Hello there. This is basically my inside look, and this is spoiler alert because I'm going to talk about the ending of this movie and some of the things in this movie that would give away more of the story. And I'd like to invite anyone watching this to comment, kind of discuss it. First of all, let's start with what I don't think was made obvious at any point, that this movie was a prequel. This movie takes place before the first one, and which doesn't really involve the story at all. Just at the end, they get on the airplane from the first one, and in the special features, they pretty much alluded to the fact that the studio didn't want to make a sequel because they named the fourth one The Final Destination, so that's the end. But it's not like they've never ended a movie and then made a sequel. But of course, this was like the next year, so maybe they didn't want to do it so soon. But so yeah, basically it's a prequel, but it's not that big of a deal. Now, one thing though that I kind of found curious was the coroner guy that had been in, I don't know if he was in all of them, but he was in several of the other ones, where he was kind of helping them figure out Death's plan and all that. In this movie, he says, let's just say I've seen this before. So that, to me, opens up the chance for more prequels, because, I mean, you could make as many stories as you want before this and just say it was before this. So I don't think that would necessarily stop them from making another sequel as a prequel. So that's just how I felt about that. Now, they had this gimmick in this one where if you kill somebody, you take their life and they take your death. So however much time they were going to live, that's how long you have to live. Now, the one guy killed the other guy and he only had a couple days to live, so he dies. But this part gets a little confusing because I don't remember their names exactly, but the one guy who goes crazy, he decides he's going to kill someone so he can take his life. Now, he ends up killing someone, and then the other guy ends up killing him. So he should take the guy who the other guy killed's life. But then he dies anyways, so that didn't necessarily make sense to me. And also, it's kind of confusing, and I was kind of thinking about this, that the girlfriend who he saves in the premonition, he doesn't see that she doesn't die, is kind of how I felt, because she does end up dying at the end of the movie. But the reason why I felt that made sense was because he dies before he knows if she's safe. If you watch the beginning, she's not off the bridge yet. She's still on the bridge, so who knows what could have happened after he died. So there is that chance, that she could have still died. So I think it makes sense, really, if you think about it that way, that she dies at the end. But I don't understand why he dies. And so that was kind of, they really didn't explain that at all. But basically, those are my thoughts of the movie. If you have any different thoughts or you want to contradict any of my thoughts, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.